Good day, everyone. Welcome to our resource and technology class. My name is Shireen Davis Stubbs. So you might be wondering, why do I need to learn about resource and technology at this level? So for the purpose of today's class, we're going to be sharing with you the importance of resource and technology at the primary level. What is resource and technology? We will be sharing the aim of resource and technology and the methodology that is used in resource and technology. And finally, the projects that have been developed in resource and technology. Okay, so interestingly, why are we doing resource and technology at the primary level? You will develop some critical skills and competencies that will help you to function in the 21st century and beyond. Do you know of any careers that are related to resource and technology? Think about it. So we're going to be sharing a few of those careers. Engineers, and we have an array of engineers. Crop protection specialists, food entrepreneur, food scientists, financial advisors, economists, construct consultant, and biochemist. Those are just a few of the exciting careers that you can be a part of. What is resource and technology? Resource and technology is concerned with the creative and innovative use of tools, materials, and equipment, knowledge, skills, and systems to solve real-life problems. So in essence, you're going to be using your skills. You're going to be using the knowledge that you have gained to solve some problems. What is the aim of resource and technology? We want to unearth some of those practical and technical skills that you have. You have them within you and you may not know. So by doing resource and technology, you're going to see how brilliant, how resourceful you are, right? And this is going to be achieved through collaboration. You work with your classmates. You're going to be manipulating some simple tools, right? You're going to be doing measuring, cutting, calculating, designing, organizing. You're going to be coming up with some ideas, and some of those ideas may seem very far-fetched, but they can be utilized. You're going to be thinking critically, and you're going to be making an association from very early. These are some of the careers that I want to be a part of. So the methodology that we use in resource and technology is the E design, and E stands for engineering. Now, what do we do in this? It's a problem-solving strategy. So first, there is an issue, there is a problem, there is a concern, and we have to highlight that issue. We have to highlight that problem. We have to highlight that concern that you may have. Once you do that, you're going to be brainstorming. You're going to be thinking about all the possible ideas that you could use to solve this particular issue, concern, or problem that you identified. After you do that, you're going to be selecting the best one, because all of them are possible, but there is a best one. So you're going to be selecting the best possible solution. You're going to be testing that. So you're going to see if it really works, because you may have written it down and you may have talked about it, but can it really work? So you're going to be testing that to see if it really works. If it works, what are you going to be doing? Making that item. Sometimes it's not making that item. Sometimes it's just probably making a connection with company. You may also consult somebody for advice to solve the issue, right, to address the concern that you have. After which, you're going to be evaluating. You're going to see if this really works, because remember, we identified a problem. So we're going to be seeing if it really works based on what we identified. And then you are given an opportunity to present your results. Share with us how you would have gone through this process. So in a very, very brief way, that is the e-design. Very, very interesting, very rigorous. And it gives you an opportunity to tap into your skills. Some of these skills you don't know that you have, right? So that is the methodology that we employ in resource and technology. So in doing the engineering design, we depend on some key concepts. And I'm sure you have heard about STEM. So we apply scientific principles because resource and technology is scientific. We go through a problem solving. I just shared with you the e-design. So we depend on the scientific principles out there, the scientific concepts that we have to support us in applying our skills and our knowledge and our competencies. We also depend on technology, but not only the computer now. So when we talk about technology, we're not talking about the computer. We're referring to the processes that you have to go through in order to apply your skills. And then the E refers to the e-design, which is the methodology that we use in resource and technology. And then M is mathematics, your favorite subject. I know you love mathematics. So in resource and technology, we rely on a lot of mathematical principles when we're executing our tasks. Now, there are 4 modules in resource and technology. Resource and technology is a subject and it has 4 modules. What are these modules? Agriculture and the environment, business basics, family and consumer management, engineering and mechanisms. At this time, I am going to be inviting our agriculture education officer, Mr. Okima Duki, to take us through the project that has been developed.
Hello boys and girls, for the next couple of weeks we'll be looking at container gardening. Why do container gardening? While many families are living in homes with small yard space, there is still a need for them to grow a number of different plant species for food, medicine, and recreation. Given that many unused containers are often available to householders, we will create and maintain a container garden to demonstrate how some of these in the 3 areas named could be met. Now, for the next couple of weeks, we will need various resources. We'll need natural resources. We'll also need man-made resources. So, boys and girls, we'll need seeds, seedlings, suckers, runners, rhizomes, plant cuttings, soil, potting medium, water, manure or compost. We'll need also to design the garden. We need a list of the tasks. For man-made resources, we'll need a design of the garden, list of tasks, schedule of activities, various appropriate containers and knife, polybags, measuring tape, ruler, watering can, watering hose, and spade and fork, fertilizer and detergent. We'll be having a grand time creating our container garden. These are examples of container gardens that we will explore throughout the next few weeks. So let's welcome our business basic specialists.
For business basic at the grade 5 level, we'll be focusing on this very exciting area of saving and investing. Why people save and invest. You all save and invest. You all want to take a cruise one day, send your parents on this wonderful vacation. You all want to buy something in the future. So we will be focusing on this for these 3 weeks on saving and investing. So during this module, you'll be exploring why people save, some of the reasons why you save, or some of the reasons why you invest. You'll be looking at terms associated with saving and investing. We'll be looking at developing a budget, for your saving and investing. We'll be looking at what is the difference between those. We'll be looking at the sources that we can look at for saving. How do we explore those various sources of saving and investing? We want to look at different strategies or ways of which people can save and invest. Chiefly among those, we also want you to design a successful saving plan to invest in the short term or in the long term. And we also want you to out of this, you create a personal budget that will guide the process of you saving and investing. And also we want to introduce you to certain online systems that are available for banking that is being using technology. We also want to look at stories regarding like the ant and the grasshopper, which is the genesis of which saving and why you save. People normally save for a rainy day, for times when things are getting a little scarce and so forth. We look at those, we look at the tips, the ways why you need to save, saving tips. We look at saving things that allow us to save. We are saving our piggy banks. We are introduced to saving our little piggy banks. We look at saving options jar. We look at money at the bank. We look at partner plans, stocks, bonds, credit unions. We'll be exploring all of these exciting ways of which we can get into saving. We also will be looking at certain careers that will emanate from saving and investing, certain providers of services that facilitate saving and investing. We look at, for instance, our tellers or loan officers or insurance or auditors or investment officers, and among other exciting careers that are linked to saving and investment. Well, and finally, we want to develop a saving plan that we consider to be an ABC saving plan. An ABC saving plan is where you establish your aims of the plan. So you are going to think of something that you want and record those aims and objectives that you want to buy in the future, right? And then you are going to decide on a price tag or how much you plan to save over that period, which is your aim. Then we're going to look at how you're going to save the money. Your modality of saving, would it be in a piggy bank? Would it be at a bank? Would it be under your pillow? So we look at those various ways that we can save and what are the advantages of putting the money in one area as opposed to putting it somewhere. What's the advantage of putting money underneath your pillow? You know, we look at those exciting ways that people can explore in saving. And final point in the ABC plan is to look at the currency, how you're going to save in terms of the way you're going to save, how you're going to get the funding to save. Are you going to be saving from your allowance? Or are you going to be saving from chores? An excited way. That recently I was asked, Daddy, what can I do around the house and you pay me for it? That's an exciting way to earn money so that you can save. So you find chores at home. Some of you would have been gifted by your parent, grandparents, family friend, and so we look at all of those ways that we can save and we create a plan for saving. So it's an all exciting project that we are going to be looking at in terms of investing and saving at the grade 5 level. I'll now welcome the family and consumer management specialist to tell you about the exciting project in family and consumer management.
So the grade 5 project that has been developed for family and consumer management is product development. Sounds interesting. Yes, and what you will be doing, you'll be using your investigative skills and your sense of taste to develop a new food product, right? So we're going to be exploring career roles as sensory scientists, and we're going to be having our taste panelists. So you're going to be tasting and you're going to be critiquing and you're going to be giving feedback on your favorite snacks that you have out there. You're going to have an understanding of the principles of nutrition, hygiene, sanitation, and safety in food preparation. There are some key terms that you will learn, so you will understand what are the Caribbean food groups, and you will know the foods that are involved in the different Caribbean food groups. You will learn about the steps, simple steps that you can do in creating your product, a new product. And of course, you will learn about some tools and equipment that you need when you're preparing your new item. You will be conducting some sensory evaluation. So you'll be setting up your teams and you will be evaluating some of these things. You'll be learning about food packaging and labeling. And also you will be learning about the career opportunities that are available within the food industry. I know you're looking forward. We have a variety of snacks out there. And you may want to say, you know, I could do something to make this food item a little better. This is the opportunity for you to do so, or budding food scientists. So I know you're looking forward. So you'll be using your senses, and you know your senses, right? You're going to be looking at the texture. You're going to be looking at how it looks, how it feels, how it tastes. So you're going to be making that association with your senses, and you're going to use that to help you to modify one of your favorite snacks that you have out there. Looking forward to that? We're certainly looking forward to that too.
Welcome, boys and girls, to our engineering and mechanism project at grade 5. The title of our project is This Little Light of Mine. I know some of you may be thinking about Sunday school, but not today. We'll be exploring how you use a battery as the source to produce light. In this case, we'll be looking at how you design a flashlight. But later on, we can explore how you can utilize these principles in making other electrical or lighting circuits. The key terms and concepts related to energy sources and circuit design is one theme or topic we'll be exploring. We'll also be looking at types of energy sources, the use of energy, and discovering current flow, types of circuits, the components of a circuit, and how we construct a simple circuit safely. And very important, have you ever wondered how power gets to your home? So we're looking at powering your home, school, and community. So as we do our grade 5 project, This Little Light of Mine, you'll need some materials and tools. You need some wires. The wires will serve as the connection to all the other components in your circuit. You'll need something to use the energy in your circuit. So you need a small bulb or a small motor. And you'll need something to power that circuit. So you'll need, guess what? A battery, or maybe a couple batteries. And also very important, you'll need something to control your circuit. A simple switch that we will design. So we could use some wires or paper clips. And that will complete our materials. Now for tools, you need scissors. Just a scissors to do some cutting, and a small screwdriver.
Resource and technology is a very exciting subject, because what do? We utilize the design process, and we are going to be ensuring that we solve some of those problems that we have out there. We engage in the scientific process. We apply mathematical principles. We explore appropriate use of technology. We support collaboration and communication. We encourage risk-taking. It's through risk-taking that you learn and you become innovative and very creative. Of course, resource and technology lessons are applied to real life context. So stay tuned, because you have exciting days ahead with resource and technology.